Alright, welcome to Colossus Mathematics class. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. In today's class we are going to be talking about still on the gradient of a line, but now we are going to be talking about how to form equation of a line. Are you seeing that? How to form equation of a line. So if we have this particular equation, if we are given two lines, if we are given 2 points, our values, these formulas that we have here, this first one that we have here, which we call equation star, can only be used when we are given the gradient and 1 point. So this blue can be used when given the gradient, when you are given the gradient, when you have the gradient and a 1 point. You have only 1 point, that is, you have something like only x1 and y1. Are you seeing that? That is when you can use this one. But if you don't have the gradient and you have 2 points, if you don't have the gradient, then automatically you will be given 2 points. So when you don't have the gradient, you would have to find the gradient, so you will be given 2 points. I get what I'm saying? You will be given 2 points. So to do that, when you have 2 points, then your formula will now become, here you will now replace your m here with this our m that we have here, which is what? Y2 minus y1. So that means your formula will now become y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 equals to what? Y minus y1 over x minus x1. Are you seeing that now? So this is what you are going to use when you are given 2 points, or you find your gradient separately and you put it into your question. I guess what I'm saying now. All right, so let's say we have a point, we have a question. So example 1. So let's say we have example 1, and the example says that determine the equation of a straight line. I hope you are writing the question. Determine the equation of a straight line whose gradient is minus 1 over 3. The gradient is what? Minus 1 over 3, that passes through the point, it passes through points minus 3 and 2. So if this is the question we have here, you are given the gradient here as what? As minus 1 over 3, and they say it passes through the point what? Minus 2 and 3. You should form the equation of a straight line. And don't forget that our y equals to mx plus c is our equation of a straight line. I've already explained that in the previous video. So if you've not seen the video, you can click on the link in the description of this video. You will see that video there. All right, so for us to determine this, since we are already given the gradient, as minus 1 over 3, I just want to form the points now. I want to form the equation. So I will just use m equals to what? Y minus y1 over what? X minus x1. So here, what's your y1? This is your y1. And what's your x1? This is your x1. So that means it will now become, what's our m? Minus 1 over 3. So we have minus 1 over 3 equals to y minus, our y1 is what? 2 over our x now. So we have x minus, what is our x1 now? Minus 3. Are you seeing that? So that means our answer now become what? Minus 1 over 3 equal to what? Y minus 2 all over x. Minus times minus will give us what? Plus 3. Are you seeing that? So this will now become what? Cross multiply. If you cross multiply, you will have 3 into what? Y plus 2 equals to minus 1 into x plus 3. So manage that, x plus 3. So this will now become 3 times y will give us 3y plus what? 6 equals to what? Minus x minus what? 3. Are you seeing that now? Minus x minus 3, because minus times x minus 1 times x will give us minus x, minus 1 times plus 3 will give us minus 3. So you don't forget, you want to make y the square of formula. So you now bring this 6 to this side, and that will now become what? 3y equals to what? Minus x minus 3. If what's it called? If minus, oh sorry, I think I made a mistake here. Here we have y minus 2, not y plus 2. So you should note that. So this place is if you cross multiply, you will have 3 into bracket y minus 2. Yes, so that means here will be so here we have 3y minus 6. Alright, so 3y minus 6. So if minus 6 crosses to this side, it will become what? Plus 6. Are you seeing that? And that now give us 3y equals to what? Minus x plus 3. Because minus 3 plus 3, minus 3 plus 6 will give us plus 3. So then I'll divide both side by what? By 3. So divide both side by 3, divide both side by what? 3. So 3 will cancel 3 here, and then I will have y equals to what? Minus 1 over 3 plus 1. You can see that even using our answer, using our formula, we still get our gradient here as what? As minus 1 over 3. Remember our equation is always in the form y equals to what? Sorry. Let me clean this part. I think I didn't get this part. So here we are going to have minus 1, what's it called? Your x here. Minus x is the same thing as minus 1 over 3x plus 1. So you can see that it goes with our formula, which is what? Mx plus c. So that means our gradient here is what? Minus 1 over 3. And you can see it from our question. Our gradient is given as what? Minus 1 over 3. Do you understand that now? So that is the first thing that we need to see in this particular part. All right, so now let's see another question. All right, so now we want to look at question that deals with 2 points. I get what I'm saying. We want to see question that deals with 2 points. So let's say you have a question that says determine the equation of a line, determine the equation of a line passing, determine the equation of the straight line passing through the following points. The first point we have minus 2, 2, and then we have another point here. So we have minus 2, 2, and so this line is passing to the point minus 2, 2 and what? 3, 4. Now you can see that in this place now you do not have the gradient. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Here you don't have the gradient, so you need to get your gradient. Don't forget your formula is what? Your formula is m equals to what? Y minus y1 over what? X minus x1. Are you seeing that? So but since we don't have our gradient, I'll now put it there. What's the formula for our gradient? Y2 minus y1 over what? X2 minus x1 equals to, are you seeing that now? What we have here, y minus y1 over what? X minus x1. You can see I just changed this my m to the formula, which is what? Y2 minus y1 over what? X2 minus x1. So now from our point, what's our x1? Our x1 is equals to what? Minus 2, and our x2 is what? 3. I'm sure you remember that. Then our y1 here is what? 2, our y1 is 2, and our x2 will be what? Our y2 rather. Our y2 now will be what? 4. Are you seeing that now? So I'm sure you know how I got all these points. So if you don't understand, check my previous video. I already explained that. You can click the link in the description of this video to get that. All right. So going there, we'll just impute it into these formulas and we are going to get our equation. So y2, that is 4. Are you seeing that? 4 minus y1, that's what? 2, over x2. X2 is what? 3. Are you seeing that? Your x2 is what? 3. And then minus x1 is minus 2. So you need to put that in bracket, minus 2, equals to y minus your y1, 2 over x minus your x1, which is what? Minus 2. Do you get that now? I just impute that into our formula. You see that now? So that will now become 4 minus 2 will give us what? 2 over 3. Minus times minus is plus. So 3 plus 2 will give us what? 5. Equals to what? Y minus 2 all over what? X plus 2. Because minus and minus is plus. So now what are you going to do? You cross multiply. So if you cross multiply, what will you have? You are going to have y minus 2 multiplied by 5. So this will be 5 multiplied by what? Y minus 2 equals to 2 times this. So this will be 2 into x plus 2. Are you seeing that? 5 times y will give us what? 5y minus 5 times 2 will give us what? 10, equals to 2 times x, 2x. 2 times 2, that's what? 4. Are you seeing that now? Alright, so then don't forget you want to make x better formula. So I'll take minus 10 to this side. Are you seeing that? So that will now become what? 5y equals to what? 2x plus 4 plus 10. Are you seeing that? Plus 4 plus 10. Because if minus cross, it will turn to plus. Alright. So that will now become what? 5y equals to what? 2x plus. So this will be 2x plus what? 14. Are you seeing that now? Then what's the next thing to do? I'll divide through by what? By 5. So I'll divide everything by 5 because you want to make y the subject of what? Formula. So 5 cancel 5. So I will have y equals to what? 2 over what? Over 5 plus what? 2 over 5. 2 over 5x. Then plus what now? 14 over 5. So that means our m here is what? 2 over 5. Are you seeing that? And you can see the gradient we got that time. Look at this place. You can see our gradient here that I circled. You can see that it is still 2 over 5. And you can see that it is still the same thing as what? As 2 over 5 in this particular place too. Do you understand that now? So this is how you solve questions using this method to form equation of a line. So the first one is when you are given a gradient, you just go through this equation star that is here. I get what I'm saying, and that is what we use for this first example. But if you are not given the gradient, then you have to find the gradient first. And then proceed to using this same formula. All right, so that is what you see that the first example we were given gradient, and in the second example we had to use our own gradient. All right, so now I will give you assignments now. So let's see assignment. So the first one find the equation. So we say find the equation of line. Find the equation of line passing through the point number 1. The first point we have 4 comma minus 1 with gradient. So this one now you are given the gradient. Are you seeing that now? With gradient what? With gradient 3 over 2. Are you seeing that? Then B, look at this one too. So do for minus 3 comma minus 5. Minus 3 comma minus 5 with gradient 2. So you do that. Then C now, you want to do this, you want to determine this. So you have my 4 comma 6. So 4 comma 6 and 5 comma 2. You can see that this one now you are not given the gradient, so you have to determine the gradient by yourself. And then the last one, do for 5 comma 8 and do for 5 comma 8 and 7 comma 1. So you have to test. The first one you were given the gradient, the second one you were given the gradient, so you use that first formula. But in this particular C and D now, you were not given the gradients, so you have to be the one to determine the gradient first and then put it into your formula, and you will get the answer. Do you understand that now? All right, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and always share this video like you've always done. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next class. All right.